Hey guys, this is my review of my KitchenAid 16-piece block knife set in red. I purchased it at Burlington Coat Factory about 3 months ago. It was about $50 there, but I think at most of their stores you can pay about 60, 70 bucks for either this knife set or the equivalent that KitchenAid has out right now. This is a higher end of the low end of the spectrum of kitchen knives. It's fairly inexpensive. I would not recommend this as a wedding gift. This is probably more like a kid going away to college, like here's some knives for them so they can cook for themselves, hopefully. I bought mine in red, and it comes with 16 pieces, including the wood block, which is in a pine finished. They also have this in black and with a synthetic block. So if you like a more modern look, they also have it available in that finish. This set comes with, obviously, the block. It also comes with a pair of kitchen shears. Mine are a little dirty right now, so I'll try to not focus on those. Also comes with a sharpening steel, a large chef's knife, large slicing. I'm sorry, this is the chef knife and this is the slicing knife. Both are about 8 inches long. You have the Sandoku knife. Move these back a little bit. You have a fine utility knife. You have a curved paring knife or a bird's beak knife. You have a standard paring knife. And you have a serrated utility blade. In addition to that, you also have 6 of these steak knives that I will put out separate because that's probably what you'll be honestly using the most if you eat a lot of steak, and mine are fairly well used. Overall, the blades come extremely sharp and they're well made for the price. They're not forged steel. These are stamped, pressed, and cut out and sharpened later. There's nothing hammered out about them. So you're not talking about Hinkle or Hammerstall here. This is a low-end knife that you buy on a budget, or you buy as a gift for someone who you know is going to use them and tear them up and basically learn how to cook with them, more or less. The one gripe I have with this knife is probably that it's not dishwasher safe, and for the price point I would rather just throw them in the dishwasher rather than sit there and act like I gotta oil them down and wash them down by hand. So my steak knives have ended up in the dishwasher, and I can tell you now why they're not dishwasher safe. It doesn't really have much to do with the blade and the blade integrity. It has to do with these handles. They're a cheaper plastic, and what happens is because of the heat of a dishwasher, they get etched with this almost like a fine powdery finish that looks not as pretty as the standard red. You can sometimes rub it out and it'll be gone in a little while, but that would be the one reason why I would not wash these in the dishwasher. Also, they will get spotty, so you got to make sure the blade is clean even after you wash it in the dishwasher. And I have not been perfect about that, but I'm pretty good about it with my cooking knives, just not so much with the steak knives. Overall, if you were to give this a ranking out of 10, I'd say these are about a 6 or a 7, but that's just because of the budget. If you were a big cook or a knife guy, these would be like a 2. So this is not meant to be the knife set that you use for the next 20 years. It's meant to be the knife set that you use this year, maybe next, or let's say, how about for your few years in college or a year after that. So this would not be a housewarming gift. This would not be a wedding present. This would be, son, you need to learn to cook for yourself. Here you go. Here's a knife block set. Congratulations. It is easy to keep clean. It's easy to store because of the block. It's not heavy. It's not cumbersome. You can tuck it away onto any size counter. If you really wanted to, you could add on to it or get a bigger block set in this edition, basically, of KitchenAid knives. But at that point, you probably wouldn't need it if you are on this kind of budget. And even if you did need it, you'd probably be better off getting a higher end set of knives. So overall, my impressions are pretty positive about it, just because the price point was right for me. But if I were to go back again in a year or two, I would probably get a more higher end set of knives. But this replaced my old set of knives, which were very low end. They were Faberware from Walmart. They were really inexpensive, and they were sharp for about a month, and after that they were dull as all get out, and they didn't sharpen well. So these I've sharpened. They sharpen a little bit better. They're not quite as nasty a metal. But overall, I'm impressed with what this is, and I'm going to probably clean this set again just because it's only been, most of the stuff sits in the knife block until I use it. So thanks for watching my video. Favorite it. Check out the sponsors, all that fun stuff, and watch my other videos. All right, have a great day.